Hey all, welcome to Slay the Spire. Today we're playing the daily challenge for December 15th, 2018. The character is the Defect, and the modifiers are Shiny. Starting deck is replaced with one of every rare card. Control Chaos, start with Frozen Eye at the start of your turn, add 10 random cards to the bottom of your draw pile. And Big Game Hunter, elite enemies are now swarming the Spire and drop better rewards. Let's get started. So the silent Shiny deck only has Buffer as a type of defensive option, but it also has Seek, so we can actually seek out more cards if we have to. I think those two will also be our first upgrades. I think we will probably try to think if we should focus on Hyper Beam, and as a result ignore all other sort of orb related stuff, or if we should focus on orbs. But we'll just play it by ear. So because we have Control Chaos, every card we add to our deck will pretty much just be played once, unless we get Reboot, obviously. So that means we really have to emphasize taking as many defensive cards as possible. So there are a bunch of 4 elite paths, but no 5 elite one. That's all. Or nope. All right. And then let's pick one where we have a shop where we can buy a defensive card. Yeah, so I think if we go sort of this way, we'll have 2 question marks and then a shop. And then, yeah, that's the best we can do. Actually, I guess do 3 question marks. No, I do want that shop. And then we have elite, rest elite, chest elite, and then 2 more fights, and then another elite, and another question mark. I think that's the best in terms of question mark, elite, and shop combination. So let's get started. All right. Yeah, this is the problem, right? We have 11 incoming and just no way of defending. So, well, I don't want to take 11 damage, but I guess we have Reboot here. Let's hang on. What cards do we get here? Okay, so we did get something like Genetic Algorithm. Not really useful. Let's seek the Buffer. I think that's the only way we can ensure that we don't take any damage this turn. But then, yep, now we have 7 incoming and definitely nothing we can do here. We could do Fission just to draw. But we'll get Core Search, which is probably not that important. There's no way we can kill, right? Let's do Hyper Beam, Fission, see what we draw. Okay, we know what we draw. It's going to be Core Surge. Unfortunately, it's just shy of being enough for a kill. We could do, coming up next, Electrodynamics Reboot. Yeah. Let's just do Core Surge, getting closer to death. Right. We are gonna get 7 damage here, but we can kill. Can we kill next turn? Yes. Okay. Got a Fear Potion, and yeah, definitely need Reinforced Body. That's actually a really good defensive card for us too. Okay, yeah, sure. Let's take some gold for HP. So here we do have Buffer, but I think Core Search Hyper Beam might be more useful. What's coming up next? Reboot, Echo Form, Meteor Strike, Thunderstruck, and Machine Learning. Yeah, that won't guarantee the kill. Okay, let's just do Buffer and Core Surge. No reason to do Fission. Really? We do have some defensive cards here. Steam Berry and another Buffer. Okay. Alright. So 6 incoming here. We can do Reboot. Okay. Yeah, I guess we can do Defragment and Biased Cognition maybe. We'll just play everything here. Everything that we can. We have 9 incoming and no way of defending. We can... Actually, I guess we did get the Steam Barrier. That's nice. So this will only do 7 damage. That's not enough. We can do Rip and Tear for way more. Oh, and then the Orb will kill. Perfect. Could have also done multicast. I just... another Reinforced Body. Yeah. Yeah, no, we need as much defense as possible. Right? Sure. We got Serpent Head. Whenever you enter a question mark room, gain 50 gold. Handy for us, since we do want to enter a lot of question mark rooms. Okay, there's a boot sequence that we'll definitely want. Thinking if we should duplicate anything with Dolly's Mirror, but I'd rather have the boot sequence. We can also pick something up. I don't like any of the other ones. I guess if we had Storm, that would have been good, because we do have a lot of power. So this is a great power deck. Actually, wait, how many powers do we have? We have Creative AI, Echo Form, Electrodynamics Buffer, Machine Learning, Bias Cognition. Still better than nothing. But no, I think we'll go with max HP here. So upon pickup, raise your max HP by 7. Actually, hang on. Let's take turbo. Yeah, since this will be put in our discard pile, and our discard pile is so big that we don't care for it. I'll also pick up a potion just to help with the upcoming elite. I think that'll be the explosive potion and the weak potion. Right. Well, multicast will do 24, but I think electrodynamics might be useful. More useful long term. Okay, might as well do one multicast though. Alright, 14 incoming here. Well, we could reinforce body, but then we wouldn't be able to play anything. What's coming up next? There's a buffer and turbo fission. Yeah, so we know that if we defend this turn, we can survive next turn as well. So let's do it. Okay. Now we can do turbo. Of course, that'll give him strength. Buffer. Core search for sure. Let's see what's coming up next. Creative Eye, Form. Yeah, next we don't really have anything super useful. We can do all for one. Okay, so we could get another, with Fission we could get 2 energy and 2 more cards. They'll give us Creative Eye and Echo Form, which I think is not particularly useful. When is the next Seek coming up? And then we'll have Seek on the next hand, so I think we'll wait. Alright, since we do have the buffer, we don't need to actually defend. Now we have 10 incoming and have to do 36 damage. Otherwise we actually take damage. Now we can bring something back with the Seek. Unfortunately, Sunder will only do 28. We played 3 Lightning Orbs, right? So that's 21. Rip and Tear is 14 damage. I think what the best part to bring back would be. How much do we need to do? 36. We could risk a reboot. See if we draw something, although that is another skill. Alright, let's seek something for sure. I think we'll do... I guess I didn't really decide. Auto Shield's probably the most defense we can get. That's another skill that I really want to play. Yeah, I guess let's just do electrodynamics. Then I'll do another reboot. Double energy is going to be useless, and too bad we can't play the Thunderstrike. Alright, alright. Yeah, so we're definitely not perfecting this elite. But here we can Hyper Beam and kill. Okay. We got Shovel. You can now dig for relics at rest sites. That's really good. Speed Potion, which I don't think we'll need. Another reboot. I think that'll increase our chances of actually drawing defensive cards. Is there anything we need to smith? So, actually, yeah, no. Definitely the buffer. That's pretty much our only defensive card at this point. Or I guess our best defensive card. I think I might consider smithing the Amplify since we do have a lot of powers. Alright, next elite. Here we definitely want to wait for a bunch of powers. So we have Electrodynamics that will wake up the enemy. We do need the buffer. I was looking for things like Creative AI or Echo Form, but those are not in our hand. So let's do this, because I actually do want to get the buffer out, so we can't really use the Seek for anything else. Alright, let's just not play anything. That's fine. Okay. We could Seek and Amplify, actually. Yeah, that's probably valuable. Let's Seek and Amplify. Play that, and then now we're protected for 4 turns. The next turn we can start waking up. 4 turns I think should be enough. Do I want to do Hyper Beam? Yeah, sure, let's do Machine Learning and Hyper Beam. Why not? Right, well, sure, let's do Echo Form. Okay. Right, here I think we can do, what's Skim gonna give us? Blizzard Rainbow, another Seek. I think we should do another Seek. Actually, we could Seek an Aggregate. Okay, so let's Skim. Let's play twice, I forgot about that. We can Seek an Aggregate. right? So now we have a lot of energy. We can do Meteor Strike, actually. And then we can do... we could actually do Auto Shields and Leap to fully defend. Okay, I'm taking this a little slow, but I am confident that we can perfect this lead. Alright, let's do Sunder twice, Alpha 1, and... whoops. Here. Alright. Yep, perfected this elite. We also got Old Coin up on pickup, gained 300 gold, as well as another buffer. Yeah. We got the boot. Whenever you deal 4 or less unblocked attack damage, increases to 5. Okay, Gremlin Knob attempt number 2. What do we have coming up? We do have a buffer. We can... Yes, we don't have the Seek to be able to get the Amplify. That's only 1 turn worth of a buffer. I think we'll do... Actually, if we do Machine Learning, we'll get Reinforced Body. Still not enough for a Seek. Alright, let's do Machine Learning, and I think I'll do Rainbow. Okay. Fixing coming here. We could do Hyper Beam, Reinforced Body. Yeah, that would be enough. No, that won't be enough, because we'll lose the focus, so we won't have the Frost Orb benefit anymore. I don't want to reboot, but we definitely have to do buffer, and then let's reboot. Alright, backcast it is. Alright, now we have 27 incoming. Not much we can do here. Good double energy. Right. So then 4 times 7 is 28, and plus the 2, that's... No, and then we'll give him 2 strength. Right. Let's throw the weakness potion here. Okay. Alright, 15 incoming. Do 24 damage if we get this Dark Orb out. Which we can if we play Turbo, Rainbow, and Electrodynamics. Then we'll receive income. There's nothing. Not right. Alright, so Rainbow. Electrodynamics. And I think that's it. Anything else we can do, right? Alright. We tried. The Gremlin Knot is very hard to either fully defend against or kill quickly enough. We could do another buffer. Actually, we can amplify that buffer, which we should definitely do. Okay, we just need to get the Dark Orb out, which we cannot do, so we'll do Core Search and another buffer. And he's dead next turn. Alright, so far, didn't perfect the Gremlin Knob, so perfected everything else. We got gold-plated cables. Your rightmost orb triggers its passive an additional time, as well as a Poison Potion and another Seek. Seek is just really powerful in this sort of deck. Okay. We can do... Well, we can defend fully with the boot sequence. And I think multicast will be appropriate here. Perfect. Next turn we can kill with any sort of attack card like Hyper Beam. Perfect. Leap, definitely. We want defensive cards. Alright, so in boot sequence, what's coming up next? Yeah, we have Hyper Beam, so I think Echo Form would be useful here. We are taking 2 damage, but now we can kill next turn. There it is. Turbo. Yeah, another turbo. We do need the energy. Okay, Lagavulin. This is the opening turn I was looking for, so we can double up on Echo Form. Unfortunately, turbo won't be enough to play any of these. Okay. Here we can double up on the buffer. Now we can attack if we have a good attack card. Yeah, not really. We'll seek something. We are defended for 2 turns, so I'm wondering if we should do 2 all-for-ones. Now let's double up on the Rainbow. You know, this does 10 damage extra, or 20 damage, and this will do 8 twice, right? Plus the Dark Orb. Yeah, no, that's something better. Right, and then we can do... well, we can do Reboot. Actually, let's do Fission first. Let's try to make this a productive turn. Now I think coming up next, electronic strike. All right, let's do machine learning, amplify, and reboot. Hoping for another buffer. We did not get that. Skim, and well, that was a disappointing end to a not bad turn. Okay, here we can do. What do we want to play twice? Maybe Core Surge. All right. We can do Turbo, All for One. I can't do another Turbo, unfortunately. We can do probably Rebound. Actually, I forget. Is he attacking next turn? He is. Okay. Found the Boot Sequence, Cold Snap, and I forgot that Boot Sequence is Exhausts. Oh well. Okay. This only does 21 damage. It's not enough. Not enough either. Well, let's seek some attacks. We could seek another buffer. We could seek an aggregate, and then whatever we want. Yeah, I guess maybe Thunder is the only really good attack card. Maybe Meteor Strike. Alright, let's seek an aggregate for sure. But here. And then let's... Oops. Oh, right, it's played twice. Okay, so then we can also get a... Let's actually get a Hyper Beam. That's probably the best attack damage we can do here. So aggregate, and then let's maybe seek another... I guess we have Meteor Strike, which we can play now. Yeah, sure. Actually, that kills. I overthought it again. We got Gambling Chip. At the start of each combat, discard any number of cards and then draw that many. That's actually really good for us. Actually, Core Surge. Yeah, out of those cards, I think Core Surge is probably the best one. Let's get rid of these. Hyper Beam should be enough, right? Maybe two. No, there's one. That is almost enough. Then let's seek... Yep. Okay. Got an Explosive Potion, which we don't need. And Charge Battery. Yep. We want to rest. This is our final boss, that guy. Yeah, we might have trouble defending. But I also don't want to give up on a random relic. I'm just going to hope that our buffers are going to protect us. So I'm going to upgrade... what's the other thing? Well, we don't need Boot Sequence. We're probably not going to play the other buffer. Yeah, that's what we need. Okay. So we don't need defensive cards. So we're not getting attacked this turn. Alright, unfortunately, I do want to seek the buffer only with the Amplify. What's coming up next? So we have another seek. Unfortunately, neither buffer nor Amplify. Can we do 30 damage? I think we can easily do 30 damage, but let's not make that seek go to waste. So let's maybe get like Electrodynamics or something like that. Actually, do we have a... We have a Core Surge, so let's just get a Hyper Beam. Because then we can do Core Surge, Turbo... Rainbow will do 8 damage, and then we can Hyper Beam and not deal with the consequences. Perfect. Right, we have 9 incoming, so now I think... Actually, we can defend with the Reinforced Body. Yeah. So, although next turn we'll need the buffer and we don't have it currently, I think I'll grab it. Okay, let's do Charge Battery and the Frost Orb will be enough, so then we can seek the buffer. Right, good. Here, play that. Okay. Now we're defended for next turn. Here, I think we can do... Should we do Thunderstrike? No. Let's do Electrodynamics. That'll get rid of the Frost Orb, which we may not want. Actually, yeah, and then we can do the Core Surge. Okay, so Electrodynamics. Alright. Now we can do one Core Surge. And then Machine Learning. Now we're fully defended thanks to our buffers. Okay. And did I miscalculate? I thought we'll have... Ooh, buffers coming up next. That's unfortunate. We can do 40 damage, which seems unlikely. 28. Actually, no, we can. Yeah. So let's do Turbo. Play the Meteor Strike, and then I'll also get rid of the Dark Orb. Okay. Alright. Next turn we'll have the buffer. Right. To make sure that we perfect this one. Yeah, no other defense, right? Well, we can actually get a bunch of energy this way. Yeah, sure. Alright, so we got 14 energy. More than we would ever need. Upgraded buffer, so we're protecting against this hit and the next one. And next turn we do have some defensive cards, so that's good. And then I think we'll do electrodynamics to deal damage more consistently. And then rainbow. Alright. Okay. So now we can do... Oh, we do have limited energy though. So equilibrium will protect us fully. And we're sort of running out of defensive options, so we have to be a little careful. I think we'll do equilibrium and storm. Yep. Okay. Alright. So 20. Can we defend by 20 or deal 50 damage? The question. So that's 26. What's coming up next? Turbo, multicast, stack. We could get a turbo with the scrape. How many cards do we have? We have 10. So if we play the scrape, we'll just get the turbo. Although stack would be nice too. So we could actually fully defend if we get that. Get rid of 3 other cards though. Which we can't easily. Okay, let's just scrape. Get the turbo. So now we can do Hyper Beam and Sunder will be 50 damage, right? No, actually we can't play that. Sunder is too expensive. Rainbow will be 18 plus 8, 26 plus 26. Yeah, that should be enough. We can do that. And then Hyper Beam. Okay. We're actually relatively close to killing here. Just need 7 damage and some defense to be able to protect ourselves. Perfect. There's a stack for 33 defense, 33, and sweeping beam, and a multicast. Alright, perfected this first boss. That took a while though. Another buffer? Yeah, now I'm thinking of the collector's bonus, so let's take it. Definitely an energy leg, definitely something we didn't get. So we have to take Black Star because we are going to hit a lot of elites, but our lack of energy is a problem. So Black Star's elites drop an additional relic when defeated, so we're going to get a lot of relics, but we also have very little energy, so figure out how to do that. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, only a 4 elite path. So 1, 2, and then either one of these, and then either one of these. And I think the best one is this way. We'll have 2 question marks at the end, shop here, and then 2 question marks on the way here. Okay, so we'll cut over all the way to the right. Now here I'm just waiting for a hyper beam, really. Let's get rid of all of these. Right. There's a hyper beam. We can do that, and then boot sequence would be enough. We don't have to throw the explosive potion. It's probably the best fight to use it. And another hyper beam, please. Nope. What we got? Nothing great coming up either. Actually, the next card is just a meteor strike. So let's do throw the explosive potion for sure. Turbo. Does not look as good as I thought. We have a lot of incoming here. What's coming up next is meteor strike, which is useless for us. I guess let's do rainbow. Okay. Then Fission will give us 3 more cards. Multicast, charge battery. Oh, we don't have any orbs though. Maybe charge battery would be nice at least. Okay, Fission. And Thunderstrike will do 14 damage. Actually, we can do Meteor Strike. I forgot about that. Although, but then we can't do anything else, right? No, let's do Thunderstrike. There's a high chance. Alright, alright. And then lastly, we still have 15 incoming. Yeah, fine. I just don't want to take the damage. This. Okay. Yeah, with an unlucky draw, there's not much you can do. An Essence of Steel. I think Algam is a defensive card, but it will be difficult for us to upgrade, so I think another charge battery. Right, Thieves. I think we'll fish for another Hyper Beam. Turbos instead. Well, let's do Buffer, Charge Battery, Boot Sequence. Okay. Alright, we can seek a Hyper Beam, but maybe that's not what we want. I don't really think I have a choice though. Where is it? There it is. Right. Then we can do reboot. Look for some defensive options. I guess we didn't get any, but this 20 incoming here. Nothing can do about that. But another hyper beam would be good. All right. Yeah, none of these are really amazing for us. I don't think I'll take any. Though one could make an argument for taking a zero cost card. I don't think we'll play the Ritual Dagger often enough, so let's just take the gold. We're going the right way, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. We have 20 incoming, so I'm thinking of keeping our defensive cards here. We definitely don't need this. Probably don't need this. I'll keep the Core Surge too. Alright, we have a Seek. Do this for sure. Actually, let's seek an aggregate. Oh, I forgot. We're not guaranteed. Yeah. We don't have an aggregate. Not always that you get an aggregate, you know. Oh, turbo. Yeah, okay. That's a poor man's aggregate, I guess. So we can play everything now. Or Surge Leap. We're still going to take 1 damage. 12 incoming. Doubling up on Hyper Beam. Or should we do something else? We'll have 12 incoming if we do that. Yeah, that's it. Yep. And then we're very close to killing here. Actually, yeah, we'll kill this way. Right. None of these again. I totally forgot it. We do want to pick up 5 curses, and this is the first one, so I'm not sure if we have high chance of actually picking up more, but I think we'll risk it. So, obtain a relic became cursed. Yeah, sure. The relic we got is really good, though. Incense burner, every 6 turns, gain 1 intangible. Okay, first lead on this floor. Yeah, definitely fishing for a hyper beam here. I'll keep the core. Actually, no. Let's really try for a hyper beam. There it is. We are receiving 18 incoming, though. We can do turbo boot sequence, and then play hyper beam and buffer. That will protect us. No, it won't. It will protect us. A little unfortunate that we'll lose 2 buffer charges, so I think I'll... Actually, no, there's a high chance. If we get lucky with the attack patterns, we might not even take any more damage. So we'll keep the Essence of Steel for later. Here I'm thinking... What am I thinking? I was thinking of grabbing a Seeking Amplify, just so we can double up on the buffer. Because next turn we'll have... Nothing useful, actually. We'll have another Seek, I guess. The turn after, also nothing useful. Yeah, we might have to think a little more long term. We don't have good hands coming up. So maybe we'll seek something like Echo Form? Yeah, I think we'll do that. Just had it. There it is. Okay. Alright, he is summoning, that's good. Not attacking. I think we can grab another Hyper Beam in this situation. Probably the best thing to do. I guess we can pick up 2 cards, right? Where's... I haven't played it yet, right? We'll still have a second one. Oh boy, did I mess it up, or am I again not seeing a card? No, did we play both? Well, I guess we have to figure out another attack card that deals 14 or 22 damage. Now I'm thinking maybe we'll amplify the electrodynamics. That might be useful. Okay, now I can't find the amplify. Definitely turbo. One of them will be turbo. Right? We can't find amplify. Oh boy. Alright, yeah, now I'm not sure what to play. So we can definitely get turbo for some energy, play creative eye, but we do want to kill the minions. Not the best way of doing that. Turbo allows us to play Meteor Strike. We'll kill one of them, but not both. Yeah, we definitely want to kill. All for One will give us the turbo back, actually. Yeah. And I think that's a reasonable attack card. Alright, let's take All for One and the Turbo. The Turbo. Then All for One U. Electrodynamics. And then one more Turbo. Two more Turbos. And then Electrodynamics were utterly useless, I just realized. And then we can do Meteor Strike. Alright, and now we've killed all the minions. Okay, good. Alright, he's not attacking. That's really good for us. And now we can upgrade, or double play the buffer. Yeah, that's right, what we do. Alright, now we have 4 buffers active. And then, yeah, sure, 21 damage, why not? I'm also thinking if we should take Fission now. Let's do it. Okay, that way we'll have to shame this turn. I'll do Charge Battery for extra energy, Machine Learning, and should we do Reboot? Let's do Reboot. We have 3 energy. We'll still have the shame, so no way around that. Okay, he's still not attacking. This is what I meant. With luck, you might come out of this without getting attacked too often. Let's double up on the Echo Form. And then we have to try to get rid of the frontliners, but I don't think we can. I guess we have claws coming up, so... Right. Then, anything else? I guess we can charge battery. We have to charge battery. Okay. Try to get you. Yeah, next turn might be rough. Because we'll be weakened as well. At least we have 4 buffer charges. Right, if we... Oh, the Incense Spirit is active. That is really lucky. Okay, then let's do... I think we'll Echo Form, Turbo, and then we can do Melter to kill. Buffer. Actually, let's do Meteor Strike first. And that gives us a bunch of energy back, and then we can buffer and Quick Body. Alright. Yeah, we're not dealing damage fast enough because this has been dragging out for a while. Trying to kill here. Creative AI, play twice. Chaos, played twice. And I think that's the only card we really need to play twice, given our focus is -3. Okay, a lot of incoming again. Can we kill this turn, please? Yes, we can Meteor Strike twice. And then, Core Surge twice. I think that's pretty much it. Let's do Storm. And then Echo Form. I guess we can Seek. Let's, oh, never mind. We killed. Okay, good. Long fight, but we did perfect this one, so that's good. And we'll get 2 relics out of it. We got Tori. Whenever you would receive 5 or less unblocked attack damage, reduced it to 1. And Juzu based on normal enemy combats are no longer encountered in question mark rooms. That was a skill potion and another Core Surge. I'll take that. Okay, shop or rest? Oh, we have lots of gold. We should definitely do the shop. Okay. So, I think I'll take a 0-cost Team Barrier. Clockwork Souvenir, start each combat with 1 artifact. Whetstone, upon pickup, upgrade 2 random attack cards. That's a Meteor Strike All for 1, not bad. And Symbiotic Virus, at the start of each combat, channel 1 dark. I think I'll also pick up a... I'm not sure what we should remove. We do play all the cards at some point. So... yeah, let's just pick up a power potion. Okay. Next, Elite. Sure. Book of Stabbing. This might be a little more difficult to defend. We definitely want to play the buffer at the beginning. Okay. Oh, we got 2 buffers too. Too bad we don't have the energy to play both. Let's do Buffer, Boot Sequence, Core Surge, and then Reboot. Okay, we lose 1 of our buffer charges. Okay, we have 18 incoming here. What can we get back with All for 1? Nothing really. Let's do Fission. I should have checked what we could draw. Well, there's a Reboot. I think that's the only hope that we have here. Okay, well, we can play a Meteor Strike. That's not going to help us with our 18 incoming situation. We could... well, we can definitely chill. So we could seek a buffer now. That would allow us to perfect or be defended. What else we can do here, right? Yeah, let's just get another updated buffer. Say that, and then electric dynamics, sure. Okay. Okay, we're fully defended. We have 21 incoming here. What's coming up next? White noise, melter, rainbow, machine learning. Let's keep the white noise and machine learning. You just yep. And then unfortunately I can't think of a way. Let's see what the power pushing gives us. Sure. I can't think of any way to defend against 21 incoming. I guess we could multicast. It'll be 15. Plus another. Oh my god, that is what we need here. Just hanging on by a thread. Because the enemy is also getting stronger and stronger. I guess now we're defended by the instance burner. So let's do. I think we do need some defense, right? It's 4 to be exact. So I don't want to do Echo Form. Let's do Chill, Charge Battery, see what White Noise gives us. That's a Storm and a Static Discharge. Okay, so I guess now we're trying to make it a Storm build in this particular combat. Now we have 30 incoming, and not much we can do about that. Yeah, this will only give us 28 defense. I guess with the Frost Orb it will be 30. Alright, live to see another turn. I mean, this enemy is just going to get stronger and stronger. I'm not sure what my endgame is here. What are our next two cards? Fission and All for One, okay. Right, do we have any zero cost cards? There's a Steam Barrier. There's an Overclock. What's coming up next? Okay, Fast Ignition Storm, okay. Alright, let's do Fission. So we'll definitely do Storm. I don't think we'll need Meteor Strike. Let's do well, we can defend with 3 charges of Reinforced Body, so let's do All for One. What's coming up next? Creative AI Hyper Beam. Probably don't need that. Seek would be useful. Let's actually do Reprogram to get rid of Frame. And those. And then I think we'll do Reinforced Body. Right? Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure I'm gonna survive the next turn. 36 incoming. Even if I amplify a buffer, which I don't think we have an upgraded one left. Yeah, I think here we'd rather... Do we have an aggregate now? There is an aggregate, so we should definitely grab that. Okay. Alright, there's an aggregate. We can play Echo Form. I should have amplified that. That was a mistake. Well, at least we can amplify the capacitor. Okay, Meteor Strike. And... Wow, we can't actually play the Hyper Beam. This will be 12. We're actually relatively close to killing. Let's see what the skill pushing gives us. Self-defense? Let's risk it. Did not enjoy that risk. We're actually very close to killing, but unfortunately, we're gonna take 36 damage here. Oh, never mind. We just took 6 damage, I guess. Alright, got Meat on the Bone. If your HP is at or below 50% at the end of combat, heal 12 HP, as well as the Smiling Mask, which is the Merchant's card removal service, now always costs 50 gold. Another Seek, definitely. Alright, and does it matter which way we go? We'll go this way, and then avoid the rest. At Letter Opener, every time you play 3 skills in a single turn, deal 5 damage to all enemies. Alright, another Gremlin Leer. We need this fight to go well, too. Definitely not going to do Echo Form here. Let's just do this. Alright, not exactly what I had in mind, but what's coming up next? Seek, right. Alright, let's do Force Surge, Boot Sequence, and I think we'll just do Buffer. Okay, he is attacking. So we have 2 Seeks, we can amplify a Buffer. Then we won't have any cards left to defend against the... Actually, yeah, no, amplifying an upgraded buffer would work. Okay. Get the upgrade buffer, and let's get the amplify. Where is it? Here. Right. Alright, and then reboot just to do 5 more damage. Actually, no. Right, we need... Okay, that's fine. Okay. Now we are protected by the incense burner. So let's do hyper beam. Alright, can't play anything else. He is summoning. We can do FTL, see what we draw. I think amplifying the electrodynamics is pretty good. Yep. Right. Also deals 9 damage to all enemies. Right, he's still not attacking. This is going well. Do we have another amplify? Because I would amplify another electrodynamics. Good. Or actually we can play bias cognition. That might be good. Yeah. Alright, let's get bias cognition. Yeah, it always changes when you look up cards this way rather than your order. I just had it. There it is. Okay, so bias cognition and electrodynamics. Okay. Perfect. We got Matryoshka. The next 2 non-boss chests you open contain 2 relics as well as kunai. Every time you play 3 attacks in a single turn, give 1 dexterity. And another seek. Let me just check how many seeks we have. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so this one will give us the collector's bonus for that. Right. We don't really rely on defense, so calipers are not going to be super useful. Hand drill. Yeah, I've seen better relics. I think we'll take another turbo. I'm thinking maybe another. Ooh. Well, Mind Blast would be useful if we get it back later. Through either reboot or something else. Hologram maybe. Take it. Then I'm thinking another power potion. Oh, these are amazing enough for us to take it. Violence might be good, but it is pretty expensive. Yeah, let's just take another power potion and a weakness point. Should be handy for the next elite fight coming up. Yeah, I don't think we need to rest. Sure, special relic. So mutagenic strength. Start each combo with 3 strength. At the end of your first turn, lose 3 strength again. Okay, we'll get confused, which is actually fine for us. 35 damage. I'd rather what do I want to do? Yeah, let's just seek a buffer. I think that's a useful thing. We can actually play Meteor Strike. Have an aggregate here. We do not. Yeah, let's just play it safe. Let's amplify a buffer. Upgrade the buffer. This. Let's amplify. Difficult for me to find cards. We didn't discard it, did we? Oh boy. Oh, there it is. Huh, phew. Okay. Alright. Okay, we have 4 turns of invulnerability. Plus 1 more turn from this guy. So, let's do turbo. All for 1. Okay. Boot sequence, another turbo, another turbo. And then we can core search and seek a sort of high cost card. Let's probably do... We do hyper beam? Yeah, let's do hyper beam. Why not? Okay. Here we got another core search, buffer, and then creative AI. Steam barrier. And if we get the dark orb out, we should be fine. So electrodynamics is expected. Never mind. That was a mistake. Alright, fine. Maybe upgrading that fission wouldn't be a bad idea. There it is. Right. Yeah, none of these. Full header would be useful if we had more energy. Okay, 1 more book of stabbing. Let's see if we can shorten this fight a little bit. We definitely want to... Actually, I guess we don't have... Let's try to get something... We want to play the Mind Blast. Okay. Alright, so what's coming up next? We do have a buffer. Yep, I think we have to do that. So fission, amplify the buffer, but first let's do the Mind Blast. By buffer. Right. Okay. We could... Do we have another amplify? Thought I picked one up, didn't I? Must have not. Okay, I kind of want to do another buffer, but let's just do buffer and machine learning, or buffer and leap. Yeah, buffer and leap. I will keep one more charge of the buffer for next time. Force Search, Turbo, Electrodynamics, and Rainbow. Okay. Still protect the room one more turn. I think we'll do Hyper Beam here. Actually, we could do Turbo. Seek. Let's seek a Echo Form. Play that and Hyper Beam. Okay. Now, now the Instance Burn is helping us out, which is good. We can do Turbo. I shouldn't have played that twice. That was a mistake. Well, this does 40 damage, right? Alright. And Core Search. Okay, perfect with this guy. Good. And it didn't take forever. Got Singing Bowl. When adding cards into your deck, you may choose to raise your max HP by 2 instead, as well as Bronze Scale Surge combo with 3 Thorns. A Focus Potion, which we probably don't need. How many buffers do we have? Let's see, 1, 2... We only have 2? Oh, 3. Yeah, okay, let's take up a 4th one for the Collector's Bonus for that. Do we want to rest? We might want to rest here. Just in case. And if we don't get our buffers on time, we definitely need the rest. Okay, so, I'll play a reboot. So I'm going to keep everything. That way the Mind Blast will also be a little bit more powerful. Turbo. And then all for one. Another Turbo and reboot. Right. Here we can seek. I'm actually kind of thinking of seeking an Echo Form. Yeah, let's do that. It'll be more powerful to be able to play a card twice. Right. Here, what's coming up next? Shame buffers in the next set. Yeah, let's. Unfortunately, we can't seek. We can play Glacier twice. That'll give us what, 14 plus 2 or 6. It's 20, and another 5 evoked is 25, 16, 30 incoming, and then another charged battery. Okay, and then next turn we can do the buffer. All right, so Glacier. Did I miscount something? I might have miscounted something. Oh, no. With the 6, yeah, it's 25, and then another 7 is 31. And this guy is doing 30 damage. Perfect. Okay. So we could buffer, or we can fission. Fission will give us another buffer. That's actually really good. Yep. And I guess it's played twice, which is somewhat a waste. I should have buffered first. That was completely my mistake. Let's do buffer. Buffer again. We could do all for one to get a bunch of energy back through the turbo. And then I'm thinking of seek. What will we seek? A hyper beam. Although, yeah, we don't really use orbs in this particular battle. So let's get a hyper beam. Where is it? I passed it, didn't I? Maybe multiple times. There it is. Okay. And then rip and tear and rainbow. All right. Okay, this guy took the Thunder Strike, which I'm very happy to have. Okay, my Blast is 57 now. We do have 4 charges of buffer. We can defend by 11, that's not enough. We have to decide what to play. We can definitely kill the frontliner. I think 57 damage is just important. And we played it twice too. Okay. Totally forgot that we had Echo Form active, by the way. Okay. Still have 2 charges, so we should be fine against the next big charge. What's coming up next? Nothing useful, so let's do buffer. Alright, and then we can... Ooh, the turn after that we have 2 voids in our hand. That might be a problem. Let's wait for next turn, because then we can actually play the Seek. I'll do machine learning, sure. Okay. Got 2 voids in here. We can do turbo. Got a bunch of energy, and then we just need 42 damage, right? So we can Seek Meteor Strike. Perfect. Alright. Perfected this buff too. We got Poison Potion, which I don't think we need, and I think here I'll take the max HP. Maybe another reboot. Nah. I think we only have 1, right? I think at this point I'll only pick up cards if they give us a collector's bonus. I'll get us closer to a collector's bonus. Yep, Curse Key is great. Gain energy at the start of your turn. Whenever you open a non-boss chest, obtain a curse. We already have 1. We just need, I guess, 3 more plus the one we get in the chest. Oh no, Deco is a final boss. That's pretty good. Okay, can we get a 5 elite path? We can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. There's also only, I guess there are 2 5 elite paths. We have to hit this chain of 3 at the end. But we can either pick this side or this side, and I guess going on the left gives us an extra question mark. And a shop, so we'll do that. Alright, we are fully defended. I don't think we need anything. We can just do Mind Blast. Sequence. I guess might as well do buffer. No need to rush. Rather play it safe. Here I think we can Seek Hyper Beam. Play that. And then Crush Battery, Turbo, Reinforced Body. And then any sort of attack card. Any sort of attack card kills. Aggregate, definitely aggregate. Actually, an upgraded turbo is very similar to an aggregate and also gives us a collector's bonus, right? Because I think we have 1, 2... We only have 2 turbos? 3. No, we do have 3. Okay, we'll just take this for the collector's bonus then. Hyper Beam, please. Thank you. 29 will almost kill everybody. We'll also have the Mind Blast, so it's fine. So, Hyper Beam. And, yes, we have another... I'm sure we had another Hyper Beam, right? Not making that up. Did I pick another one up? I'm making that up. Huh. Alright, I guess we didn't. We don't have good AoE then. Let's just do Food Sequence, Mind Blast, you. I guess the Orb got one of them too. And then he should kill the other one. Perfect. Probably don't. The Speed Potion, Hologram, that will allow us to get a Mind Blast back. I like the first 2. I also like the Core Search, but that's the one I like least of these cards. Okay. We do play a lot of power, so maybe Birthrace Urn wouldn't be a bad idea, but we don't have too much gold. So let's do we have another shop upcoming? Whoops. Oh, we do have question mark, and actually no, we don't have question mark, just elite, elite, elite. I guess we can do the shop and then elite and then another elite. Okay, yeah, let's do the other shop. Let's save our gold. There's nothing that I see that's immediately important. Maybe a charge battery to get closer to our collector's bonus. Yeah, Mercury Hourglass is great, but not as amazing. Which might be nice for max HP. No, let's just wait for the next shop. I think the next shop might have something interesting. Wait, I'm getting the right path, right? Because this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. Right? Yeah. Okay, let's do... We'll definitely keep the boot sequence. We could seek a Hyper Beam. Okay. Let's do Mind Blast first. Oh, I guess we're fully defended anyway. Do we still need the Hyper Beam? Yeah, sure. Okay. And then we can do... Actually, Electrodynamics might be more appropriate here. Alright. Just to make sure we deal damage equally. Okay. So they should be... I guess Thunderstrike? Oh, this guy might not die, right? Let's reboot, see if we can get any sort of... yeah? Okay. Speed potion again, we don't need. Okay, now I'll pick up a second hyper beam. Okay, Nemesis. Yeah, I'll keep everything here. We can do Mind Blast, Turbo, Echo Form, and Core Surge. Okay. Intangible this turn. We have 18 incoming. There's a buffer. Unfortunately, we need a little bit more. We could amplify the buffer and then defend for 7. Yeah, that would work. Amplify. Didn't play that right. Forgot we had Echo Form active. Okay, we should be still fine. Now we have 45 incoming. We could seek another an upgraded buffer. Oh, right, we can do it twice. Okay, well then let's also get the Hyper Beam. Yep. So buffer and Hyper Beam and yeah. Wait, what's coming up next? Rainbow Creative AI. Yeah, we're good. Okay, now he's intangible. I'm thinking of seeking another buffer since we only have 2 charges. Or Reinforced Body would be fine too. Okay. Next turn we have actually buffer or Reinforced Body. I think Reinforced Body is more appropriate in this situation. Yeah, it would be more useful to keep the buffer for other situations. Where is Reinforced Body? I thought I had it. We had definitely a second one. There it is. Okay, we only need... do it twice, I forgot. Okay, fine, then let's get the buffer. I really have to remind myself whenever I have Echo Form active. Okay, so we just need 12, so we need 3 charges. Actually, I guess with the Spire we just need 2 charges. We can do buffer and Reinforced Body. Okay. Right, we are intangible this turn. Can we kill? Turbo, and then oh, I could evoke the next one. Yeah, 12 times 8, that should kill, right? Okay. We got Mummified Hand. Whenever you play a power card, a random card in your hand costs 0 that turn. It's actually really good. Thread and Needle, Sarge combo with 4 plated armor. Attack potion that I don't think we need. And now I think we have 4 buffers, right? 1, 2. I did this count already, but yeah, we do have 4 buffers. So let's take a 3rd Hyper Beam. Nice Spire growth. Let's see what you got. I'm good with what we have here. We can do... Definitely want to get the Core Surge out, actually. Let's do buffer, see what... Okay, Core Surge is 0 now, so we can do Mind Blast and Core Surge. Alright, so we're defending against the debuff we would have gotten otherwise. I'm thinking of seeking a Turbo first. Seek the Amplify. Be a little slower this time so I actually find it. There it is. And amplify the buffer. And then we'll do multicast. Okay. 16 incoming. Probably Hyper Beam, right? Turbo first. Hyper Beam. And then actually we can hologram the Mind Blast back for 59 damage. Right. Pure Potion, which I don't think we need. None of these. Max HP instead. Okay, Giant Head. This was my doom yesterday. Let's play... Let's keep everything. I guess we don't need... Do we need defense? We do need defense. Okay, fine. We'll keep some defense. Let's do Turbo, Mind Blast for... Actually, let's play the Mind Blast at the end. Let's do Core Surge, Hyper Beam. Then Mind Blast does 65 damage. Okay. And we can also boot sequence and we have Thread and Needle to fully defend. Right. We could hologram the Mind Blast back. Or is there anything else? Yeah, that might be useful. Alright. Hologram, Mind Blast, charge batteries for some energy next turn, and Mind Blast. Unfortunately, we're going to be weakened this turn. But at least the Instant Sprint is active, so that's good. Here we have Seek, so we also have Turbo, which I'll play. I think we'll seek... Force Surge, just to protect ourselves against one of the Hyper Beams. Or should we get a buffer? Actually, we do have the energy. Let's get Echo Form out. Echo Form, make the Hyper Beam cost 0, and Electrodynamics make the other Hyper Beam cost 0. Perfect. Right? Okay, we're not getting attacked. That's good. Now I wonder if we should get our... What's coming up next? We have 2 buffers in the next hand. Okay, so we should be good in terms of defense. Here we can... I'll do Rainbow just to get rid of the Dark Orb. I mean, that's 18 damage. It's just sitting there. And I forgot that Echo Form was active, of course. We can do Fission. And then, oh, could get another... do we have another Echo Form? We should, right? Actually, maybe we'll get the, not sure, Creative AI. Yeah, that's what we'll get. We do have the energy. Might as well sort of prepare this turn by setting up a Creative AI right here. And then maybe we'll do, let's seek another, let's seek the updated buffer, just to have it. Okay. Alright, so then Core Surge. And, yep. Okay. 30 incoming. We do have 2 buffer charges. Wow, actually, never mind. We have a lot of buffer charges. So 1 buffer, hit twice. Okay, we should be good here. Alright. We have 8 or 7 more turns, which I think we can use to do 50 damage. Let's see if we can do anything else. Let's seek. I'm thinking of seeking some sort of 0-cost cards. There's a turbo, actually. Do it too. Oops, we can do it twice. So let's do maybe something that gives us more orbs. Electrodynamics, sure. Right, so turbo, Electrodynamics. That made the Bias Cognition cost 0, sure. Make the Thunderstrike cost 0, which is really good. So Defragment, Harsh Battery, Buffer, and now this will do 18 times 7. That's more than 100 damage, which gives us an extra modifier. Perfect. Okay. Now Hyper Beam or something would be great. This, right? Back to this one, we also got Orichalcum. If you end your turn without block, gain 6 block, as well as Bottle Lightning. Upon pickup, choose a skill. Surge combo with this card in your hand. Probably don't need any of these. Alright, what skill do we want to have in our opening hand? I'm thinking Seek. That way we can get back whatever we want. Right, I can't think of a better option. Okay. Alright, and then we'll go this way to hit the shop. Here we got Normality as well as... Oh, right, I forgot. I was looking at something else. We got Warpaint. Upon pickup, upgrade 2 random skills. And Molten Egg. Whenever you add an attack into your deck, upgrade it. Alright, since it's very unlikely that we'll actually get 3 more curses, I will try to remove the Normality at the shop. Yeah, it was a try. You always have to hope that you might get a bunch of curses, but getting 3, I mean, there's only 1 question mark upcoming, and that will only give us 2 at most. We don't need the defense and reboot. Let's keep the rest though. Okay. We can do turbo, Mind Blast you. Remember, I thought I had AoE, but I don't. We can get a Hyper Beam though. Okay. Let's seek a Hyper Beam. Play that. And then let's also seek a buffer. Upgrade to 1. That and then Force Surge. Okay, we have Incense Burn active, which is good. We could seek another buffer, but maybe we'll just Hyper Beam. Yeah. And then we can seek maybe... Yeah, I'm not sure. We have 2 energy, so... Yeah, let's get an upgraded buffer, why not? This. Okay. Right, now we're getting attacked. Can we kill this turn? We cannot. We do have enough buffer charges, so that's good. We can... Actually, let's Rainbow first. And then Core Surge. And Harsh Battery. Energy next turn. Right. Turbo. Echo Form. Machine learning, reboot. Okay, I think we'll do static discharge, fragment, creative AI, one more reboot. And here we can do beam cell, core surge, and seek hyper beam. Do we have more? Those we definitely have two in our deck. There it is. Okay. Perfect with this one as well. We got Lantern, a Starch combo with an additional energy, as well as Potion Belt. Up and pick up, gain 2 potion slots. And I think we already have 2 roll for once, right? How'd we do? 1. No, we never picked up a second one. I think it might be useful with the amount of turbos we have in our deck. Yep. Okay. Here, let's remove. Well, let's remove the normality, because that might be a problem if we draw it. And then, in terms of these relics, they're not great. I'll take another charged battery. I'm not sure if we have 3 or 4 now. Another Mind Blast, especially since it's already upgraded. I think that, well, might as well use everything, right? So let's get an Explosive Potion, get an Ancient Potion, and sure, Defragment, and sure, Leap. Okay. Giant Head again. I'll keep everything, because then we can do... I don't want to play Mind Blast later. Let's do Turbo first. Seek something. What do we want to seek? Actually, probably an Echo Form. Food Sequence. Mind Blast costs 0.75 and another 81. Okay. Here we can do Alpha 1 Turbo, and then Alpha 1 Turbo again, and then we can do Buffer and Meteor Strike for free. That's amazing. I probably should have done the Bias Condition first. Okay, 13 incoming. I'll Defragment first. Again, forgot I had the Echo Form active. Let's get Creative AI. Harsh Battery, Reboot. Okay. Buffer, another Charge Battery, and then Ball of Lightning. Alright, Incense Burn is active. That's good. We can do Electrodynamics. We probably don't need turbos. Let's do, well, yeah, we don't need to play anything. I don't want to play the fission. What will we get next? Buffer, Seek, Reboot. Yeah, probably don't need that. And now we have 30 income. We still have 3 buffer charges. Wait, does the Mind Blast next? The next, okay. Let's actually... Let's seek the Mind Blast. 80. Whoops. We can play it twice and I misclicked. Okay. 94. We can just probably do Buffer Mind Blast, right? Actually, I guess we can do Buffer, which made the Echo Form cost 0, which made the Mind Blast cost 0. Perfect. And then we can do Charge Battery, Leap, and Mind Blast now does 134. Perfect. We got Pair. Up on pickup, raise your max speed by 10, and Bottle Flame. Up on pickup, choose an attack. Sorry, you come with this attack card in your hand. Let's first see another Echo Form, and then here, well, Mind Blast is already in our opening hand, so maybe let's grab a Hyper Beam. Yeah, I guess we don't have that many attack cards. Maybe a Core Surge. Might be useful to have a Core Surge or not. Okay, you got a third Curse as well as Pantograph. To read it, so it's at the start of boss combats, heal 25 HP, and then Bottle Tornado. Upon pickup, choose a power card, so you come with that card in your hand. But that I think should be a buffer, right? Yep. Right. Okay, last delete. Another Nemesis. Probably need some defense. Buffer should be fine. Yeah, I'll just keep it as is. So Mind Blast. Mind Blast, Food Sequence, Buffer. Okay, not getting attacked. So, oh, 2 shames. That's interesting. We can do electrodynamics, rainbow. That's it. Okay, we still have a buffer charge active. Don't have to worry too much about the incoming. We can do turbo, echo form, all for 1. And then I'm actually thinking of seeking another echo form. We do have the energy. The other one. Could actually even get another. Yeah, let's get the. What am I looking for? I don't think we have another turbo, but I'm thinking. Oh, we do have another echo form. Never mind. All right, so turbo echo form. Okay. Next 3 cards we'll play, or the first 3 cards in each combat will be free for us. Alright, so there's upgraded buffer. And I think that's it. I don't want to play anything else. Next turn we should kill. We just need to do 27 damage. We can't. Okay, let's get a Hyper Beam. Definitely had one. There it is. Or the other card doesn't. Alright. We got all these Stones, Surge Call with 1 dexterity, as well as Gremlin Horn. Whenever an enemy dies, gain energy and draw 1 card. As well as another all for 1. Sure. Okay. Do we want to upgrade something? Actually, it would be good to upgrade the things that are in our opening hands. So we have a... not sure. Wait, we can just check this way. So... we have Core Surge in our opening hand and an upgraded buffer ready. And Seek. So maybe we should upgrade the Seek first. That's not it. That's not it. This is it. Alright, so... I'm okay keeping everything, right? Yep. Let's do Power Potion. Buffer. Actually, Electrodynamics might be nice. Alright, do that. And then, Essence of Steel, Explosive Potion, Ancient... actually, let's keep the Ancient Potion, might be a better opportunity to use it. I'm thinking of seeking a, let's seek an Amplify and an Echo Form. Just either of them. There's an Amplify and the Echo. Okay, and then we can amplify the... should amplify the buffer and hope that'll hit the Echo Form. Right? Yeah, because I don't think we have a better way. So if I amplify the Echo Form and it doesn't hit the buffer, we don't perfect anymore. Which would be unfortunate. I don't want to risk it. Okay, it did hit the Echo Form. Good. And then we can do Boot Sequence. Let's target the backliner first. So, Mind Blast. That's the Core Surge. Okay. Unfortunately, we lose 1 buffer charge to 1 extra HP damage, but this turn we can do Turbo twice. That was maybe unnecessary. All for 1. Probably don't need another Turbo. We can do Hyper Beam here, and then Charge Battery, and we have 26 income, right? So this should be enough. Right. Here we have enough buffer charges, but let's try to... maybe let's do an Electrodynamics that will get rid of the Dark Orb too. Do we actually have an extra one? Because we already played one. Ooh, might not have an extra one. Unless we... oh no, we did draw one. Okay. And then, right, it's played twice. So, should we get another one? Yeah, sure. And then I think I'll get another Amplify. But I just saw one, so... can't tell me that's not here. Amplify. There it is. Alright, so let's amplify Electrodynamics once. Alright, so that one is dead. One more time. Okay, charge battery. All for 1. Relearning. Okay. We'll have 2 buffer charges, so we're good next turn as well. So I think... actually, let's double play it again. Okay, we should be... I think we won now. We're defended for 6 more turns. Okay. Any sort of damage would be great here. Let's do... Actually, let's get the Mind Blast back. One. Another one. And this goes. Okay, perfected all bosses. Unfortunately, we weren't able to perfect too many elites. Let's see. At 1576, which is not bad. But I think we could have gone higher. Alright. We got beyond perfect. All elites, all bosses were perfected. We championed 4. Oh, I guess we didn't do too bad. We championed 4 out of 13, which is not bad. We got Overkill, Well-Fed, Encyclopedian. Oh, just barely. We have exactly 50 cards. That's pretty good. We got 4 collector's bonuses. That's also really good. Yeah, I think overall, I'm curious where we stand in the ranking. 1576. So I think we could have definitely perfected more. Well, with luck, we could have perfected more. Not bad. 11th place. That's not bad at all. Alright, thanks for watching. Bye.